Hey guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money, and we hit the 7 millions today. What a day! Between last week and today, over $1 million we are up in just a couple of days of trading. Just insane. And you know what that means? The chicken, another winning day. Welcome all my money makers. Hope you guys did great in the market today. Had a couple of stocks that did well. We had obviously one stock that did incredible, a big option play we have, and then we had some other stocks that did okay today, and we had a couple that didn't do so much. We'll go over them all, show you guys what we did, and hey guys, what a day! I just can't believe it. We are just on fire. This last week, this week. Let's keep it going. I think we got some really good momentum, and everything's just looking terrific. Obviously, we have, like I said, one stock where a lot of the big money came from is CCIV. So bring that up here for you guys, and let's take a look here. Let me show you guys. But look at this guy, $7 million. Remember how we couldn't stay above 6 million? Like twice we hit 6 million, it would come down, we get up there, and then I said last week we finally did it. We made it the entire week above $6 million. And now 7 million. So, what a run, guys. I'm telling you, like, people don't understand the law of large numbers is against us. And to make 9% in a day is crazy. That's insane. You have to remember your money in the bank, in a good bank that pays interest, the most you make is 0.5% interest. So, to make 9% in one day I'm blown away. Everybody's blown away. So big welcome to all our Patreon members in the house. I hope you guys are doing it terrific today. We had one trade today, one OTC trade that did good. Hopefully you guys didn't sell it as fast as I did and took the profit, because that one exploded. Hopefully you guys have done really well with the CCIV today. But any of you guys, if you want my trades in real time, we have a private Patreon group. Just go to patreon.com/Raja Makes Money. And we also have a private Facebook group for everybody to chat and be part of it. But let's go over it today, guys, and look at what we did. So Jaguar staying strong. We're up a little bit from those other 20,000 shares we got last week. One thing that's crazy with Jaguar, before the bell and after the bell, this thing is always up. I don't know why this stock can't just do good when the market's open for us. But I think this one's going to do something pretty big here. Ambio today down a little bit. The alternate systems, this one's down. We've averaged down a few times on this one. This is the EV electric motorcycle one. I haven't lost faith in it. I think it's going to come back pretty good. The ASTI Solar Tech, same thing. We may have to average down a little bit on this one, but I have a feeling it's building a nice base and going to come back. This is the Asia Broadband. So this is the one, guys, we bought, remember, at like 8 cents this morning, sold it a little while later for 9 cents, made a quick $2,000. I thought I was doing good. And this thing just took off to 21 cents. If I would have stayed in it, which hopefully you guys did, we would have had another $30,000. Just crazy what it did. Bantech today didn't do much, down a little bit. This one here is building. We bought some more the other day at 4 cents. This one's building a nice base, or maybe today I bought it at 4 cents to average down. I think this one's got a nice base, and I'm looking for this to get back to 6, 7, 8 cents. This is a new one we just played, China Infrastructure, pretty much flat on it. I think this one's got some good potential. We have 900,000 shares of it. It's a cheap one. CTYX bought some more shares today at 16 cents, average down. This one's also, if you look at it, it's building a nice base. This one is just a position. It's looking solid. We're building a position here. This one we're looking for 50 cents a dollar. So hopefully this thing builds up. Dark Pulse today, nice rally. I sold some of it. We had 1.5 million shares. I did get rid of 500,000 shares. Just take some profits. This one I'm hearing 5, 6 cents. Who knows? Tomorrow this thing's at 5 cents. I may sell another 500,000 shares. We have a great profit. We have so much of it. So when it moves, it makes a lot of money and stuff. Elite Pharmaceuticals. This one was actually up most of the day and then kind of came down. Only 100,000 shares, not a large position, but this one looks promising. Fresh Promise. So this one today up a little bit. It's flat. This one, once it is, has some news coming out. Once it gets going, I think it's going to be solid for us and stuff. So it should be pretty good. Then we have the Gold Rich Mining one. This one's a position play where you're building on it. This one, when it gets going and the news comes out, it's going to be big. Naked today, down from where we bought it. This one too, I don't know. Like this one is almost like I need to sell it during the day, or I need to sell it in the morning, buy it during the day, and then sell it after hours, because it seems to like it's like Jaguar. It seems to really move a lot when the market's closed. Netlist, this is a new one we're building a position in. Not a huge position, 10,000 shares at $1.08. We're flat on it. Maybe looking for a 20% pop on this, make a couple of $1,000s. NW Biotherapeutics, same thing. We did average down the other day. This one, when it comes out and gets going, it's going to be pretty good. OPTI, down a little bit today. Nothing big here. It was up for a while. Should come back. The big one, OZOP, have a nice profit from where we got in again. Was a little higher. Got as high as, I think, 39 cents today. This one has earnings coming out tomorrow and some news. So we'll definitely be looking at that one. For playing it tomorrow, or getting out of it, see where it goes and stuff. Also, PPJE, this one here came back nice today. We've been up and down on that one. So I did sell 900,000 shares of that. We had a lot of shares of that one. So it had 5.4 million shares. So I wanted to take some profits off the table. HYSR, this is Sunny Hydrogen. This is a new one. This is a new green play, with electric vehicles for making chargers and stuff. This is a new one. I like this one. I think this one easily could be 30, 40 cents pretty quickly. So we'll be watching this one really closely. I got in at 19.5 cents is where it is. I mean, here's the big money here. This CCIV, just insane today. Did a couple of roll-ups. I'm looking at it, and I almost did this. The 25, I have 7,200 contracts. I was looking to roll up more to 3,500. I'm kind of being cautious because, as I always say, as fast as it goes up is as fast as it comes down. And while there's only 3 days left in the trading week, you still don't want to get caught with your pants down. We have so much money. I mean, even if we didn't do anything else the rest of the week, we have this 90,000, 130,000, and 85,000. That's, $300,000 more dollars we would make this week. I mean, just off of the CCIV, not, anything else. If I do nothing else, if I move these up, well, depending on where it opens tomorrow, but let's say I move these up, these or some of these to like the 35s, you're taking a big risk with 10,000. $10 in spread, but you pick up 30 cents. I can pick up another $200,000. So that's where I picked up a lot more money today, because if you remember, we said, starting the week, we only had about, 400,000 or so in play. I also do have these, I wrote some more of these 20s for next month because the premiums are so good. These are going to, keep coming down. So we already have a really nice profit on this trade. Clean Spark. Got out of this one. This one was tying up all that margin in my account, so I couldn't do as much. So I wanted to close that position out, got out of the position, and got into some new stuff so that we could, free up some capital to buy more CCIV where the money is. But we actually made some money on Clean Spark, and it would have expired worthless. I think it's just, was as high as $31 today, but we made money on it, get out of it. We have this one here, the Corbis Pharmaceutical. This one here, it's tying up $600,000. I'd much rather put in a CCIV. I'll have to make an executive decision. At the end of the day, if you buy these back, let's say I can get them all bought back for, at 5 cents for, here's the thing. If I spend $14,000, what does, on CCIV, I could do, here's the thing. So here's an example. So if you look at this here, if you can see the margin required. So on this trade in particular here, on these, it's a $14,000 to 15 grand to close the position out. If I close it out, that frees up 675,000 in buying power. If I look at these models up here, if I write it would be like 1,800 contracts of CCIV on the 35s, that's going to require about 675,000 in margin requirement, and that would probably be worth about $70,000. So you just have to kind of balance it out, and what makes the most sense. IDEX, this is our only sore one. This one we have a lot of money on. I mean, if this thing can come back above $5 before Friday, it's going to be good. Otherwise, we'll have a couple of choices. We'll either need to close the position out and we'll take a loss, or we'll, roll it out. Probably roll it out. I've been looking at it, and if this is at 70 cents right now. It's got about 20 cents in premium since IDX is at 450. If we roll it out, it's about $1.40 right now, $1.30. But it's a month long, and I don't know. So I don't know. Like I said, maybe we'll roll it out. We'll see where it is. If it's somewhere, near. If we have a profit on it, I'll probably reduce my position, get out of it. Golden Nugget, I think we're okay on. It was down a little bit today. It's a very small position. We have 100 contracts. Also, the other IDX, I hope we're safe at 350 on this one. So, hopefully these will close out. We'll have a couple of $1,000 profits on them. But that's all the moves. We'll look at all the trades today. So this is everything I did today. So this was a Asia broadband that I didn't screw up. It was a great tip. We made money on it, and but we just got out way too fast. I was like, made some money, but we could have made another $30,000. So you never know. Like I always say, when the Raja sells, hold on, because it seems to be a trend lately that as soon as I sell, stuff skyrockets. But hopefully all my Patreon members took advantage of that trade today, and all of you guys can take advantage of these trades. One, make sure you subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube. Follow me if you're watching me on Facebook. And if you want my trades in real time, we have a private Patreon group. Just go to Patreon, patreon.com/Raja Makes Money to join it. And then we also have a private Facebook group for all the Patreon members. So lots of stuff. Bantech, like I said, the average down. I have a lot of faith. I think we're building a nice base in this one at 4 cents. I think we could see 7 or 8. This China infrastructure, this is a new one we got into. I think it's pretty much flat or so. This is another one, another Asian play. So hopefully it does well and then builds and stuff. CTYX, we bought, so we have an even number of it. We bought average down and stuff. So I think right where it closed at. This one's, like I said, is a position. Hopefully this thing gets going 25, 30 cents for us, 50 cents a dollar. Dark Pulse today, we sold those 500,000 shares. Nice profit there. We still have 1 million shares left to go. So we'll see how it goes. But we did take some profits and reduce our position. This is a new position, the Sun Hydrogen that we just got into. So looking for some good stuff here, looking for 30, 35 cents, 40 cents. Netlist, another one, looking for, $1.30, $1.50. PPJE, like I said, we sold some of this. If this one's up again strong tomorrow, at 13 cents, probably sell another 900,000 shares off. These are, with the penny stocks, it's not a lot of money, but if you can catch them for 1/10 of a penny or something, it's pretty big. Definitely a lot of money at play there. CCIV. So this is all the stuff we did today. So we started buying contracts back. It's pretty endless here. You can see the fills. And then you'll see also, which is pretty cool, I did some roll-ups, but I did it as a set position. I did it as a two-leg trade, the roll-up. So that way I locked in. I knew what my potential profit was and my downside was if I got filled. Sometimes when you buy back and you sell, and you get filled all over the map and it doesn't work out if a stock moves too much. So I'll show you guys those down here somewhere. Look at all these. CCIV. I mean, you got to take advantage of this. They want to give us this money. If they want to give free money away, who doesn't want free money? I will take it all day long. But yeah, just keeps coming. Here we go. So these are the rollouts that I was talking about. So this is where we did 5,800 contracts, and I had a 10-cent credit. So basically, we bought back the $20 puts for 10 cents, and we sold the $25 puts for 20 cents. So I made 10 cents. Well, it doesn't sound like a lot of money, 10 cents, but on 5,800 contracts, that's $58,000 more they gave me today, just because I woke up and logged in and made a trade. So this is where you have to understand, where to, and I mean, it's a $25 strike. The stock with 3 days to go is at $52. I think it's a good trade. What do you think? And then I was a little worried. I didn't know on some of these, so I did some. This is where I got into some of the 2250s I had into the 30s. And then I did a couple. I'll show you. When I started playing with the 35s. I wish I would have done, in hindsight, God, I wish I would have just done, 45s. Who knows? We could have made $2 million or some crazy amount of money. The thing is, you just don't know. You still want to have risk because, like I tell people, as fast as it can go up is as fast as it can goes down. Obviously, something is going on. There's talks. There's Yahoo News had an interesting article out about it today. Something's happening here. So this is where we rolled up here. So I got a 45-cent credit. So basically on these 2,000 contracts, 45-cent credit, extra $90,000 for me today on that trade. So as you can see, like I said, we have going into the rest of the week, we have 90,000, 130,000, 85,000. So if I don't do anything, I am pretty confident that CCIV is going to, be up again tomorrow or around 50, 45, 50, and we are in great shape. If it, even if it comes down, even if we have a down day this week, even if CCIV tomorrow was $45, it doesn't matter. We're at 35s, 30s, 25s. This is, and most of our load up is here. That's why I'm not too, I haven't gone haywire, but like I said, it's tempting, if you, even if I did 5,000 of these for an extra 30 cents, it's 150,000 extra dollars for just making one trade that we can make this week. So this is where it gets interesting. You gotta, you just gotta plan. You gotta know what to do. Regular markets overall, the NASDAQ was down today. Dow was up. Looks like futures are pretty much flat going into tomorrow. Obviously, this is the big one. CCIV down a little bit after hours, means about nothing. Today it actually opened up. It was down 2-3 points, before it exploded. Take a look at Bitcoin. Look at this, guys. Bitcoin hit $50,000. Been all over the map. Been as low as 47 today. Also, I'm thinking we're going to see a pullback. I think it's hit the 50. I don't think this is going from 50 to 60. My personal opinion of it. It's going to see a pullback. If it does see enough of a pullback, we're going to be a buyer. For everybody playing Dogecoin, whatever you want to call it. Doggy coin, it keeps coming down. I hope you guys sell this one and get the hell out of the way before it's zero again or 1 penny. So, but yeah, just a great day overall. CCIV are big play, with their Lucid Motors stuff. Also, I want to share this. This was interesting. Somebody sent it to me today. If you guys trade, there's 252 trading days per year. If you made $50 a day trading, that equates to $12,600 a year. So my goal this year is to turn 5 million into 15, 20, 20, $25 million. So I was doing the math. So I have to do about 70,000 a day or something like that. I think if I do 70,000 a day, I'll turn my 5 million into $25 million. So this is just a fun little chart. If you make $100 a day, you're gonna make 25,000 a year. So it's bonus money, So take advantage of. Like I said, this channel is just for entertainment purposes only. I'm just sharing with you the trades I make. Do your own due diligence. Play smart. Play safe. But if you do want to know what I'm doing in real time, I do have a Patreon group that you can join at patreon.com/Raja Makes Money. So, but yeah, just a good start to the week. I wish every week started like this. So, you never know. Like I said, I may take a shot at it. Some $40, puts or something. Let's you guys. We're all here. Let's see what they're trading at. Let's look at the chain. I mean, it doesn't really matter, if it opens up or down because it'll move, but yeah, look at the chain. I mean, like I said, I still don't get why there's this huge premium here. I mean, obviously, the thing's going up. I mean, I don't think there's any question in anybody's mind that there's a deal or something's about to happen here. But I mean, look at these, the premiums. I mean, 90 cents. I mean, I like to gamble, but I mean, imagine if I wrote 5,000 at 90 cents. That could be $450,000 trade. They say the stock could be 60, 70 by the end of the week. Some people are saying 100. I'm blown away by it. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to have some balls, rate the 50s for 420. Imagine this one at 420 time. But I mean, imagine this: if you write 5,000 contracts at $4.20, that'd be a $2 million gamble. I mean, you have downside protection to $46, but I don't know. I mean, it's so tempting. Even the 45s at 205s, but I'd rather just pay a little bit. We're making a lot of money. Like I said, I don't want this to turn into we work all hard. We go through everything. We make $500,000, $1 million this week, and then we give it all back in 30 minutes. So definitely want to play it smart and stuff. DPLS recovered good today. Yes, it did. And that's a good one. We have, like I said, that one I think could see 5-10 cents tomorrow. Dark Pulse is looking really good. We have a nice profit in it. We sold some stock. We got out of it, and it's looking good. Anna says, I don't understand Bitcoin. I don't understand it either. The thing just keeps going up. It's imaginary, but it keeps going up and it keeps going up. Very interesting stuff about Bitcoin. So, obviously I've made money with Bitcoin. Me personally, you know what I think of Bitcoin, but this is interesting. I was watching some people today and all these other coins. If Bitcoin wants to be accepted, or we want to accept an actual coin as a currency, Tesla and these companies as a hedge and blah, 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 blah. We've got to figure out a way, one, to stabilize it better. And two, we can't have 500 other coins, because what are you going to do? You're going to carry 25 credit cards for each coin, or the banks aren't going to set up for every single coin. There's got to be one coin, and that's going to be all that's going to work to make this really work. So definitely be interesting and stuff. Paul, $2 from chat. ALYI is raising 100 million with Revolt token, crypto coin. I hope they do something. We have a lot of it. We've averaged down twice now. That one, it has the potential. It's been up to, in the 20s. So hopefully that one comes back, with their electric motorcycles and stuff. A lot of talk about it. But it's definitely interesting is how it all works. And, with these coins and, like I said, it's just, there's so many coins out there, it's just, I don't know. I think they're very coins spread thin and stuff. Vicente Gonzalez, good luck at the casino tonight, Scott. Hashtag Raja, hashtag Hampe, hashtag at the big jackpot. Thank you so much. And that's why today's show we're doing a little earlier than our normal 4:30 is because Tuesday live play. I was supposed to be in at Choctaw, Durant, Oklahoma, but obviously it's not a blizzard, just cold and horrible weather down there. And we had it was 0 degrees here. It's nicer today and stuff. So everything's looking a lot nicer. But I'm going now instead next week. I'll be out of town, and then my other channel, the Big Jackpot. I'm about at 300,000 subscribers. So I'm going to give you guys, because I know a lot of my Big Jackpot people are watching right now. Also, because this is like an all day long casino that we're having fun in. I'm going to be going to Vegas March 1st and 2nd at the Cosmo. So Tuesday and Wednesday live play, 300,000 celebration from the Cosmo. We just hit 7,000 on YouTube on this channel already. Maybe we'll be celebrating 10,000 in 2 weeks. Who knows? We'll have a good rally. Ruban, Hive, and Bingo. Yeah, Bingo. I played that one out early. That thing hit over $15 today. Keeps on going and looking good and stuff. So Pete in the house says, looking forward to joining the live trades. Need to buy a helicopter soon. Hey, you'll be able to buy a really nice copter if hopefully you played the CCIV one. That one did really, really good. So, but hey, I appreciate all you guys watching. Everybody, who's been sharing our videos, telling your friends about us, and letting everybody know. Much appreciated. Get the word out about us. Nathan, GRMC, as an example. Do you read SEC filings? What's happening with the stocking company? So I don't dig deep into the SEC filings. This one, we're waiting for some news. I do have some people who do due diligence for me and look at stuff. And some stuff I just go with my gut. Like I said, I am not an overcomplicated trader. What I've told you guys is I am trading everything off of my cell phone 99% of the time. I'm not using level 2. That's why I keep this so simple. That's why I'm trying to show you guys. You don't have to be all this stuff. And the other thing is you don't have to overtrade. Sometimes people overtrade. Sometimes you just make a few trades. Just kind of like we have. Like I said, we can sit the rest of the week and, we got another couple of 100,000, 300,000-400,000 we'll pick up. Or we can gamble a little more, because we have something that's really moving. Also, I'm going to show you this. I want to show you guys something. The Slot Bandits, $5 super chat, got on the CCIV train first thing this morning. Awesome. I hope you guys did good. They're the Slot Bandits from Tampa. Pickle Rick and Corey. So good to see you. Also, Pickle Rick is now known as Elf on the Shelf. I don't know. He invented Elf on the Shelf, so they're talking about him. have to have him on the show sometime. Tell us how he came up with the idea. Just a genius idea, Elf on the Shelf. But hey, guys, let's look at this. I want to show you guys something. So remember I said to you guys this week, what did I tell you about Apple? Who remembers? Anybody? Remember what I said about Apple? I said, and remember what I said about shopping premiums? I said, Apple doesn't look good. I mean, it looks good. I'm not worried about Apple. Apple's not going to $100, but I said, Apple, I said this week, I said the premiums were god awful. Look at this, guys. Remember I said, so if we were to play this and we stayed, even if we, I would have played like the 132s at 50 cents. Remember I said if Apple drops 3 points, which it can do, it moves around. If it drops, we could lose 2-3 times our money. So let's say we did our normal routine, and that's why I said the premiums were so bad. And with Apple down 2 points today, and they actually is down a little bit more after hours. I'm surprised because they got a good ruling. I think either like North Dakota or South Dakota was trying to do a new tax or something against them. But yeah, take a look at this. So Apple, was at 135 basically, or even 136 today. It was up pre-market and stuff. So what I was saying is, so look at this, 135. And if we would have wrote, like, let's say the 133s, and those were, 50 cents, and we would have wrote, 1,000 contracts for only 50 grand, and that now is 84 cents, down 30 cents today, we would have lost on 1,000 contracts. Actually had a down day of $30,000. Now we're still way away. Not way away. I mean, we're still, a point away. But like I said, if Apple drops, to 130, that 50 cents could all of a sudden be, 50 grand we were trying to make, and now we're down 150, 200,000. So that's why I always like to, the whole strategy here is we don't really ever want to own. I'm not doing, when most people use sell puts to open because they want to own the stock. I'm not looking to own 1 million. I'm not looking to own 1.5 million shares right now of CCIV. I wish I would have owned 1.5 million shares of it at $20, and I'd be selling it right now at 50, some of it, and maybe the rest of it tomorrow at 60 or 70. But and we'd be up our 25 million, and we wouldn't even have to do the show the rest of the year because we hit our goal. No, but so the whole idea here is we're using a lot of leverage, and we're able to buy a lot more stock based on the value that we have. So if you have an account with $5 million and the stock, let's say CCIV is $50 a share, if you bought 10,000 shares, that would be $5 million, correct? I hope my math's correct. So, but with margin, so you could have, 20,000 shares. So let's say you own 20,000 shares at $50 a share. Obviously, if it goes up 10 points and you have 20,000 shares, you make a lot of money. If it goes down 10 points, you lose a lot of money. What we're doing is we're just sitting so far behind collecting scraps. This is like, I'm just like the guy at the picking up the scraps on the floor. I'm picking up the cans, basically. You can look at it. I'm not going to make as much if the thing runs, but I'm making a lot. So 100,000 shares at $50. I guess, but I'm just picking up the scraps, and you know what? I like it. I just keep picking up these scraps, and it's not as much, but the leverage is what makes it so big for us. So also, guys, I'm looking at a couple of other stocks tomorrow. A couple of ones have earnings and different stuff. So be on the lookout, all my Patreon members, early in the morning. If I may make some new trades, I see some stuff that expires in 3 days. If I like the premiums and they look better than CCIV, we're going to jump into them. So be on the lookout. Make sure you have your notifications on for the Patreon group. Locke says, what do you think about NEO? NEO's done good. Not sure where it's at right now. It was like around $60 or so. Today down a little bit, 59.23, and all this stuff was down today. Tesla was down, so it caused them all to go down. Tesla was down, 20 points. Same with that IDEX that we're playing. That was down today. So Jeff Schwartz in the house. LGHL late to the party, but if you like Bitcoin, lots of chatter. That's lots of chatter. It's in an uptrend. So, and that one is LGHL. LGHL is at $4.55, up about a dime after hours. You can see it right there on the screen. I don't know anything about that one. We've had people talk about it, and some people are planning and stuff. So definitely something to take a look at. But hey, guys, that's what I got for you. What a great start to the week. And it's a short week. We always do good in these short weeks. I love these short weeks. I mean, because they're short. You got less days to make more money. So, and just a great start. We hit the 7 million. The big question, can we stay above 7? Can we finish at 7.5 million? Maybe 8 million? I don't know. I want to get, like I said, I want to go balls to the walls. You know me, I'm a Raja. I want to get in there, but it's tough. It's tough, you know. If it's just tough. I don't know. Like sometimes, you know, it's kind of like, you know, and I'm a gambler. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I gamble. I think I do. You know, you start making that money. It's like you're playing a slot machine and it's winning, right? And then you play it 5 hours later and then you're down. Like I was up money. Where did it all go? And it's the same thing. Sometimes it's kind of like over trading. It's like overplaying. You know, sometimes you have to take the risk and you gotta just sit on the sidelines for a little while. Remember that one week when we sat with millions of dollars on the sidelines and I said, you know what, it's okay. The good news is if you have millions of dollars on the sideline, you're not losing any money either. And then you have those opportunities that you can jump on and make money, especially like on Fridays. Obviously, we have a lot tied into CCIV right now for Friday. But if you have extra money, that's where, you know, if Tesla is 30 points away from something and, you know, paying $2-3 and you write 100 contracts for 30 grand, you can pick up all those scraps. And that's the whole thing with selling the puts to open. A lot of people just don't understand it. They're afraid of it. It sounds intimidating to them, but it's so easy to do. And like I said, the more we go on, I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to do. So definitely good. But God, I mean, just what a year, you know. I mean, just, like I said, we started with $5 million and we are now up $2 million, almost 37%, you know, gain for the year right there. I don't know, 50. What is that? I don't even know what it equals. Is that 40%? Who knows? 40, somewhere in there. Yeah, 40%. Is that 40? Yeah, 40% gain for the year in the first 6.5 weeks of the year. It's crazy. So let's see. David says, I bought SHIP at 45 cents after reverse 200 for one split, sitting over $2 now. Pulled back a little today. What do you think? Hold or sell and take profit? I don't know anything about that one. If you have a profit, take it a run or take half your profit, you know, leave some in there, you know, leave the free money at play. Hard to say on that one. SHIP. Yeah, I'll pull it up for you real quick. SHIP. There it is. Nice rally today, 12%. Look at the 3-month chart on this one. This one's way up from where it's been. I don't know if that's because of the split. It's way down from the $7 high. So I don't know. Hard to say. Fleet of carriers. So one thing is, you know, the shipping because of COVID. There is huge profits in shipping, and shipping prices are through the roof. And they've been doing really well. So, you know, I don't know. We did play one maritime one. I can't think of the name off the top. Maybe it was like MRTM or something. And we made money on it. I think we sold that one too early. Who knows? Maybe it was this. It changed symbols on me. But, you know, if you make a profit, I'm kicking myself all day long. How many of you guys bought AABB and didn't sell it early like I did? You know, that thing, we bought it at, you know, 8.9, 9.6 in a few minutes, made $2,000, and we left $30,000 on the table. That thing 100% doubled. So there you go. Thank you, Andy. So Castor Maritime was the one we did. But I mean, you just don't know. I mean, look at that. And you know what? Here's the thing you don't know. Let's look at AA. This one still may not be done. This one tomorrow could be 50 cents. You just don't know. Nobody knows. All new high. I mean, 300%. Imagine if we would have got into it, you know, this morning when it was 7 cents. I mean, I don't know anything about this company, you know, what they do. I mean, I know what they do, but I'm just saying, you know, I was told this thing was going to go up. I wasn't told it was going to do this. I mean, this is an explosion. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people today were in and out of this thing 50 times. I mean, just crazy. So yeah, let's look at the over here. But CR. Yeah, the Castor Maritime. That's the one we did. Thought it was CRTM. Well, definitely not that one. I don't know. See. Who knows where it is? Lost in space. But CCIV, that's my 4 letters for you guys. We'll be watching that one tomorrow. And hopefully it keeps going good. Oh, hold on a second. Slot Bandits, $20 super chat. This market is so crazy, whether crypto or stocks, kicking myself for selling 50 BTC earlier this year for 9,000 a coin. Yeah, you just never know. Just never know. The nice thing is you can always buy back in. If you guys, make sure you check out the Slot Bandits. If you like other slot channels besides myself, they've been on my channel. And they're half the Slot Bandits is coming to Oklahoma with me next week, to Choctaw, Durant, Oklahoma. You know, I've also been watching, and they don't have earnings for another week or two, but is Monarch Casino. And that's where I'm playing tonight, actually. I love them. So, you know, I go to casinos all over the place. So let's look at Monarch Casino here. I'm going to pull this up really quick. Up 2 points today, $3. You look at the charts. It's off its highs. They do have, you know, monthly options that are interesting. But this company, this is the busiest casino in all of Blackhawk. In Reno, they do really well. I'm going to be out there in Reno next month. But in Blackhawk, they've got to be making a killing because this casino is packed. They are way busier than all the other casinos. It's brand new. They have 515 rooms, a new spa, nice steakhouse, a big buffet. You know, it's the newest thing, and there's nothing else being built right now. So for anything to compete against them, somebody has to start a remodel project, which there's none going on, or they have to you know, or build something new, which is 5 years. So you know, definitely. I like this one. Monarch Casino looks really good. You know, I'm going to be looking at that one towards earnings and stuff. The premium just isn't there in the options. And like I said, I'm not big on owning stock. Some people I like to own the cheap stock, you know, and that's where the big money is. But you never know. You know, I do sometimes buy some stock, but it's just hard to flip. You know, if you're trying to trade something, you have to have a lot of volume. This one, you know, Monarch only had 200,000 shares traded today. If I bought, you know, 10,000 shares at $50 and, you know, was trying to make 50 cents a share, it could be hard to get in and out of. So you got to be careful with those. But hey, guys, like I said, that's my show for you. What a great day. CCIV all the way to the bank the rest of this week. Let's bang this one out, make a lot of money. You guys are my money makers. I hope you guys had a great day in the market. I hope the rest of the week in the market is great. And I'll see everybody else on the Big Jackpot tonight, starting at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time on Facebook. Then 7 o'clock, we head on over to YouTube. See you guys there.